passing this offering to me, or you can equally send them to Jerusalem, or you can equally, I can equally follow them to where? To Jerusalem to actually submit this offering to the people that actually needed this offering. So, in this teaching, we are looking at three important things that shows or that every church needs when we talk about Christian steward. The first is money. The second is opportunities. The third is people. The first is resources and material help to the Jews in return for the spiritual blessings the Jews are giving them. Because the Bible actually made us, the Bible actually made us to understand that salvation came from the Jews. Salvation came from Jews. So in one way, it was like a feeling of appreciation to the Jews that they actually gave them a blessing of what? Of salvation. Can we see Galatians chapter 2 verse 5? Galatians chapter 2 verse 10. 10. But when I saw that they walked not uprightly according to the truth of the gospel, I said unto Peter before them all, if thou being a Jew, livest after the manner of Gentiles, and not as do the Jews, why compellest thou the Gentiles? I said Galatians chapter 2 verse 10. Only they would that we should remember the word, the poor, the same which I also was forward to do. So Paul didn't only have a ministry of preaching the gospel to the Gentiles, he also had a ministry of help, of assisting the lesser privilege of the Christian community. He didn't only just preach the gospel, he also had to meet the needs or try to assist those who had physical and material needs. So you ask yourself, why was there such a need? Just because during Pentecost, a lot of people actually came back from Pentecost. Was like Christmas or a big celebration that brings people together in Jerusalem. So most people that came back for Pentecost, after the buoyant again, they needed the assistance of the church because most of them needed to be groomed. Most of them are equally interested on the new message of the gospel that they decided to stay by to learn more about Christianity, which actually made or prompted them to lack resources to maintain or sustain themselves within the period that they had choose to stay. So because of that, most of them were actually subjected to want and needs. So all these collections were something, gathered to assist them while they stay. So when you read Acts of Apostles, where you can see where Bible talks about people brought whatever they had. The ones that had properties sold their properties. That's the purpose of selling those things, because they had a lot of foreigners, a lot of strangers that have accepted the gospel who had not gone back to their location.